Yo, what up? This your boy DJ 250. I'm in the building with
QB Rap P,
AKA
6'4".
I wanted to let y'all know I had a chance to work with this artist for a few years, so this is a little different than most of the interviews I've done. For people that have never heard of you, give them a little quick, brief description of who you are.
QB Rap P, I'm from Queensbridge. I've been doing this for a minute. Got a lot of different projects out. One of them was produced by Twins Productions, and that's a label from France. We worked on an album called Dying to Live, and it was crazy. That's on iTunes, and it's also on thatpiff.com, so you get a chance, check it out. I also did a full-length album with Tragedy Khadafi, and we got the RZA on there. And,
Classic. DJ 250.
Of course, yeah. I say DJ 250. You know, I had to get him on a joint. Just working, man. Got a single with Yo Gotti out right now called Money. That's also on iTunes and on YouTube. I just dropped a new album called Street Cinema. That's actually on YouTube. You can check that out, and it's also on thatpiff.com. No, not thatpiff. It's on iTunes. Actually, I dropped it straight to iTunes.
All right, what I wanted to ask you is, like I said, I've been around since the beginning, before any collaborations with professional artists.
Yeah.
What's your favorite collab that you ever did and why?
One of my favorite collabs would have to be Fame from MOP. Just because he was a genuine dude and it was official. We did, real nigga shit.
Yeah.
Straight to the lab, knocked it out, the Henny, everything. And, shout to MOP, shout to Fame. He got an album that's coming out right now, produced by Primo. So I already know that's going to be crazy.
That's
so y'all look out for that, too.
So what project is that on?
What, Where I'm From?
Yeah.
Where I'm From is on Dying to Live.
Very dope.
And then I did a full-length album with Tragedy Khadafi.
Okay.
Called Live Generals. Yeah.
What I wanted to ask you is, that project is so ill. What gave you the idea to do a whole project? Like, because I know he don't just work with everybody, but what gave you the idea? Yeah, what gave you the idea to do the whole project?
Well, we from the same hood. I grew up listening to Traj, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He's a legend.
Yeah.
So basically what happened was we did one song together because I reached out for him to do a song for me for Dying to Live.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I never even put that song on Dying to Live or
but it was the first.
Live
it was the beginning.
But it was the first song we did.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I got it in the stash.
Yeah.
So we did that. Then we worked on another joint. And then once we worked on once we was like 5 or 6 songs deep, I'm like, you know what?
Let's do a whole.
Let's do a whole project.
Yeah,
he was with it.
Yeah.
We did it, put it out, laid it out. And it's fire. The people loved it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to
What's your favorite song on that joint?
I think Ease My Mind.
That's my favorite. Yeah.
Ease My Mind might be one of my favorite joints, and I produced it too. So that one's kind of special to me.
I ain't gonna front. I tried to find a loop area, but I couldn't find I tried to throw a verse on it. That joint was so classic.
Good looking, man.
But like I said, I know it's a lot of artists. There's a lot of fans and stuff that don't really know how dedicated you are to your craft. Like, what continue to give you a drive? Because with producing and rhyming, it's something that people do every so often.
I love hip hop, period. I love making music, period. So that's just something that's in me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll never stop doing that. Whether I make a dime from it or not, that's not what I do it for. Music is therapeutic for me. You know what I'm saying? It's something that, like if people go to psychiatrists, they talk to psychiatrists, and that's how they get their stuff off, whatever's going on in their life. And for me, it's through music. So when you hear my songs and you hear my music, you can relate to it if you've been through it, because you're going to feel it in your soul. You know what I'm saying? It's real.
You're going to feel it in your soul. All right. So before we get out of here, what I want you to do is, Street Cinema is a new project.
Street Cinema is the new project. It's out right now on iTunes, and you can preview it on YouTube. And I'm also doing a documentary for Street Cinema, so that way you can actually see the grind. You can see me going to Amsterdam, New York, from New York City, from Schenectady, New York, to Minneapolis, to everywhere else I went. Shot videos for it, got commentary, just all kind of stuff. you know, strip club scenes. It's gonna be crazy. It's crazy.
We looking forward to strip club scenes.
I know you are.
All right, so basically, give us your contact, how people are able to contact you, social media, everything.
You can contact me through social media. You can hit me up on YouTube, QB Rap P, or you can hit me up on Instagram, 64 Music. That's 64, the letters, and 64 the numbers, and then MUZIK, Music. Twitter, not really on there like that, but I got a Twitter, QB Rap P. So hit me up, man. I always respond. If you want to know anything, you want to know where you can get the music, you could go to datpiff.com and get the music. You could download. I got a lot of free music on datpiff.com, and everything else is on iTunes and Spotify and everything else. So if you're looking for me and you're searching, you're going to find a whole lot of material out there. Something for everybody.
All right, so any last words?
Shout out to all the producers that hit me up and that work with me. Shout out to Flu the Rebel. Shout out to Dr. G.
I was about to say Dr.
You know what I'm saying?
G, yeah.
Shout out to Twins Productions. And if I'm forgetting somebody, which I know I am because it's so many, you know
Networks.
what I'm saying? Tone Networks, of course. You know what I'm saying? Just a shout to all the producers out there that's working. I salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? All the producers overseas that I work with that hit me up out of nowhere and just love what I do. Salute to all of y'all as well.
Is there a possibility of Live Generals too?
Definitely. In the future, I can see it happening. Because one
The
was
first
fire.
one was too classic.
You know, it's y'all
You
who's
gotta-
gonna make that happen. You guys are gonna make that happen. You guys have to request that. You guys gotta push the issue for that, and it'll happen. That's a fact.
All right, this your boy DJ 250, QB Rap P, one of the hardest working artists I ever met, ever worked with, one of my favorites. We fight all day, but everything still get done. Peace.